How's it going, you guys? AZPlow21 back again with another episode here in our UFC save in WMMA 5, and here for you it is Mackenzie Dern versus Molly McCann. Take a look, pretty good card. Mackenzie Dern, Molly McCann, Schlemko, Weidman, Pitbull versus Mendez, Karate Hottie versus Jessica Andrade, Neil Magny, Joey Davis, Charles Oliveira versus Mateus Gamrot. You can take a look at the prelims. One of them had to get canceled due to an injury. We are making our way towards UFC 278, De La Rosa versus Shevchenko. That's going to be in our next episode, and take a look at that card. Absolutely stacked. Can't wait to bring that to you, but let's go ahead and get this fight card going. Mackenzie Dern versus Molly McCann, taking place in Maryland. Let's get into it. Chris Gruetzemacher taking on Jack Grant in the lightweight division. At Jack Grant gets the win via unanimous decision and gets a very well needed win for him, actually. Darion Caldwell taking on Amon Zahabi. Caldwell has had a little bit of trouble. Lost to Thomas Almeida to start his UFC career. Zahabi 3-3, coming off a win over Hunter Azure. And Darion Caldwell gets the win via unanimous decision. His first win of his UFC career. Eddie Wineland taking on Sergio Pettis in the bantamweight division, and Sergio Pettis gets the win via TKO. Janessa Evil Princess Mirandin taking on Itsuki Hirata in the strawweight division. Take a look at Janessa Mirandin. How cute she is. She's only 5 feet tall, and she doesn't look so cute after getting beaten via unanimous decision by Itsuki Hirata. Now 2-1 in the UFC. Rafion Stotts taking on Charles Hossa in the featherweight division. Hossa on a 3-fight winning streak. And Rafion Stotts 1-0 in the UFC and on a 4-fight winning streak altogether. Charles Hossa gets a TKO victory over Rafion Stotts, who's been looking like a pretty good prospect in Bellator. So Charles Hossa getting a big time win there. Spike Carlyle taking on Roman Bogatov. Both these men have 2 losses, both in the UFC and in their career. Carlyle on a 3-fight winning streak. And Carlyle, the Alpha Ginger, with a knockout in round number 3. You love to see it. Fantastic fight. He calls it a fantastic war. Moving on, Christian Savoy taking on Danny Hot Chocolate Roberts in the welterweight division, and Savoy getting a TKO victory in round number 1, improving to 10-1. He is now 2-1 in the UFC after getting a big loss to Joey Davis. That is a well-needed win for him. Philip Tomchak taking on Torbjorn Madsen at 185, and Madsen gets the win via unanimous decision. Now 3-1 in the UFC. You love to see it. Jin Yu Frey taking on Mallory Martin in the strawweight division. Jin Yu Frey, of course, former Invicta strawweight champion. She is on a 3-fight losing streak, unfortunately. She takes on Mallory Martin, who is on a 3-fight winning streak. Wojciech Karnalowski and Montenegro. Mallory Martin via unanimous decision. A bit of an upset over the former champion, but she is now 4-0 in the UFC, or I should say 4-0 in her last 4, and a win over a ranked opponent. Our first main card fight is Charles de Bronx Oliveira taking on Mateus Gamrot. Gamrot 19-1-1, 4-1 in the UFC, coming off a win over Michael Johnson. Oliveira coming off a loss to Tony Ferguson. Before that, beat Alexander Hernandez. A spot in the tournament could be at stake here. Let's see. And Mateus Gamrot wins via TKO in round number 1. This guy's looking like a stud, like he might be a problem at lightweight, and he's calling out Al Iaquinta. Well, Gamrot, yeah, you're going to be in the tournament, dog. We'll have to see. Neil Magny taking on Joey Davis. I hate to do this to Neil Magny because I do like him, but he is a very good test for Joey Davis. Undefeated at 12-0, 4-0 in the UFC. Rodriguez, Buist, Savoy, and Prazeres, and now a big test in Neil Magny. And he does not pass that test. Wow. The first loss of Joey Davis's career comes at the hands of Neil Magny. You love to see it. The veterans, kind of a y'all must have forgot performance from Neil Magny. Giving Davis his first loss. That's incredible. The Karate Hottie, Michelle Waterson, taking on Jessica Andrade at 115. Andrade coming off a win over Brianna Van Buren, but before that lost to Rodriguez and Hebos. And Michelle Waterson, 20-10, coming off a loss to Rose Namajunas. Before that, beat Jandaroba and Alexa Grasso. And Jessica Andrade gets the win via unanimous decision. Both of these ladies now have 11 losses on their record. Joey will bounce back. Yeah, I think he will. He's still got a lot of time, too. This is a fight I would love to see in real life, but I also don't know if Chad Mendes is ever coming back, actually. Patricio Pitbull taking on Chad Money Mendes. Mendes, the favorite, coming off a loss to Cub Swanson. Pitbull coming off a loss to Zabit Magomedsharipov. And Chad Money Mendes beats Pitbull via unanimous decision. Wow. Okay. A lot of things can happen from that. Alexander Shlemko taking on Chris Weidman in our co-main event. Chris Weidman, the number 8 ranked middleweight, coming off a loss to Robert Whittaker. Before that, he beat Nick Diaz. Shlemenko, number 14 in the division, coming off a loss to Rafael Lovato Jr. Before that, was on a 4-fight winning streak. I have a feeling that Shlemenko might win. And he doesn't. TKO for Chris Weidman. Wow. Okay, Chris Weidman getting back in the game, I see. That's a big win for him as we arrive at our main event. In the flyweight division, Meatball Molly McCann, coming off that loss to Shevchenko in the title fight, faces Mackenzie Dern. Mackenzie Dern, with 4 straight wins and a win over Molly McCann, might cement herself as the true number 1 contender for the flyweight title. She can do it here. She can do it now. Let's see how it goes. Our referee is Mark Goddard. Round 1 is underway. Gluttony says he has Meatball. Oh, already cut from a head kick. Molly McCann. A big head kick to Mackenzie Dern. Crunching right hook. Molly McCann catches her with. Oh, man. Dern goes for a takedown. Dern drives McCann up against the cage, and she gets it. Oh, man. She could tap her out right here. 1 minute in the first remaining. Guillotine. But the round comes to an end. She applied the guillotine, but the time ran out. Immediately getting a takedown. A nice straight right. Vicious right cross. That shot rocked her. Hammering down punches. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 45 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Meatball Molly McCann. So Molly McCann getting a big win over Mackenzie Dern, and probably 1 win away from, because I mean, where was Dern at? She was number 3. So, I mean, really, 1 more win and Molly McCann probably has another title shot. You love to see it. A good fight. Yeah, Dern nearly won it, saved by the bell. And almost got another takedown early on in round 2 as well. McCann, Weidman, Mendez, Andrade, Magny, and Gamrot are winners. I really like that fight card. Magny beating Davis is very surprising. Two fantastic fights. I'm going to give it to this one. Give Hossa a performance bonus for being in a fantastic fight. Any first round finishes? Christian Savoy. And Sergio Pettis. Why not? Made a nice profit on that show. Highest paid fighters were Weidman, Dern, and Pitbull. As always, we will update our rankings, take a look at our emails, and then sign off. The next time I see you guys is going to be for the pay-per-view. I'm excited for it. Hope you guys are going to watch the pay-per-view this weekend between Adesanya and Blachowicz. Who do you guys think is going to win in that light heavyweight title fight? I'm going to be going for Adesanya, but I don't know what the hell is going to happen. In the bantamweight title fight, who do you guys have? Leave it down as a comment down below. I think Jan is going to win, but I'm rooting for Aljamain Sterling. And for the featherweight title fight, Nunes is going to win. There's no doubt about it. 100% no doubt about it. It might be worth it, though, to put $10 down on Megan Anderson. I can imagine the odds are going to be super, super in favor of Nunes. So why not toss $10 down on Anderson? All those hirings being done by the computer. Here we go. Let's update our rankings. Nothing at heavyweight. Light heavyweight, we got that 43-year-old, you guys. We signed this guy, 43 years of age, but he was ranked at light heavyweight, so we brought him in. Schlemko moves down. I think someone tested positive, because otherwise I don't know why everyone, unless someone retired. Weidman is up to number 7. I don't like that. I think someone might have retired, and I can't see who it is right now. Welterweight, Magny moves up. Lightweight, Gamrot's all the way up to number 6. Wow. Okay. Oliveira moves down to 14. Featherweight, Mendez moves all the way up to 6. Pitbull down to number 11. Bantamweight, no movement. Flyweight, no movement. We have to send down Ione. Nothing for women's bantamweight. Molly McCann, they're at number 2. What about Chukagian? I feel like Chukagian should be next in line. Ooh, what about Lipski? Maybe Lipski fights McCann next? That'd be a long time for her to wait. We could have a trilogy on our hands, so I feel like McCann versus Chukagian is the fight to make. And Dern moves down to number 8. Andrade up to number 7. Karate Hottie down to number 11. Alright. Sergio Pettis needs to be re-signed. Coming off a win. Why not? Shlemenko needs to be re-signed. He's still ranked, so we'll keep him around. Savoy coming off a win. We'll keep him. What? We're already in negotiations with you, dog. Zahabi. We'll keep him. Neil Magny getting a pay grade. Oliveira lost to Gamrot. He's still ranked. He's still good. Okay, Caldwell does not need to be on our short list anymore. And neither does Madsen. Oh, wait, hold on. It's the other guy. Alright, that's going to do it, you guys. The next time I see you will be for UFC 278, De La Rosa versus Shevchenko. Hope you guys are excited for that. As always, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch so you can watch the live streams, and I will see you guys for UFC 278. Have a good one, guys.